My name is pronounced Chas, not Chaz. Confuses a lot of people. What's up, guys, and welcome to episode 2 of Journey to Wonderland. I wanted to throw that out there because my name gets mispronounced all the time, and so I wanted to give you guys the proper way to say my name so that way it eases any confusion. Now, onto the topic at hand. Last week I weighed in at 220 pounds even. This morning I got on the scale and weighed 219.7 pounds, which is a 0.3 pound loss. If I would have done this video yesterday, it would have been a 1.4 pound loss because I weighed in at 218.6. So I'm not really sure where that pound is coming from between yesterday and today. It's kind of been the story of my week this week as far as my weight just really fluctuating up and down. So I'm not really sure, but I'm gonna take it because it's still a loss. It's still a move in the right direction. So, you know, a loss is a loss. So we're gonna look at the bright side and go from there. So last week I told you guys that I was tracking my macros, and that is what I plan on doing for this series. So the macros that I am trying to hit are 147 carb, 47 fat, and 168 protein. Now those numbers come from my MyFitnessPal, and I just adjusted the percentages a little bit, so that is where I got those numbers. As far as food this week, a lot of what I've been having mainly for breakfast is this egg scramble that you see right here. It is about half a cup of egg whites, one whole egg, and then a fourth to half a cup of turkey sausage, and that's pretty much what I've had most every single morning. And then a couple of meals this week, Kelly and I had this stir fry. It's super simple to make. It's just frozen stir fried veggies. We ended up putting some extra broccoli in it, grilled chicken, and then seasoned it with low sodium soy sauce. So very macro friendly and very easy to make. And now on to what I know you guys are looking forward to. I promised you guys more gym footage, so check it out. So I decided to come to the gym for a late night session, and since it's kind of late in the day, I figured not many people would be here, so I thought I would wear a tank top. And then while I was working out, I was thinking that I can show you guys my progress on my arms and the skin that I have, because I'm not one to like strip down to my underwear to show loose skin. That's just not who I am. So I thought I would show you guys my arms. So this is just kind of relaxed. So as you can see, I have quite a bit of a loose skin. And there's kind of the muscle progress. I have a lot of loose skin under here as well. But there are my arms. I think this arm is a little more like saggy than the other. But that gives you guys an idea. And then there's relaxed. So I just wanted to share that with you guys real quick since I wore a tank top in public to the gym. had to pick a theme at all, it would have to be keep your head in the game. There were a couple of days this week that I just got in my head way too much and really just messed myself up. On my bench day, you'll see that I started out at 85 pounds. My plan was to do a 5x5 with 85 pounds, but on the second set, I just really started getting into my head. You know, am I going too fast? Is this weight heavy enough? You know, too heavy, and just all these things. So I ended up bumping it down to 75 pounds and did a 5x5 with that. But I just, you know, it was all in my head. Like, I'm pretty sure that I could have completed the 5x5 with the 85, but I just really mentally kind of messed myself up on that. And the same happened on my squats. I wanted to do a 5x5 with 145, which I feel like I could have done, but again, it got into my head. Was thinking that it was too heavy and all of that stuff, and so I ended up bumping it down to 135 and did a 5x5 with that. So that is just, I mean, honestly, that's kind of the theme of the week. And then on the opposite spectrum of that scale, on my pull day on deadlifts, I was feeling it. I don't know if it was the pre-workout kicking in, if it was just me just like feeling the music or whatever it was, but I felt it, and so I decided to go for a PR. It wasn't really in the plans, but I did it 215 pounds for 2. I did get a little cocky and go for a third, and my body said no. Like, I couldn't even get the weight off the ground. It was so crazy. All in all, it was a really good second week. I'm happy that the scale is at least moving in the right direction. Hopefully next week will be a lot better for number-wise on the scale. But thank you guys so much for checking it out. I put a little bit more time and effort into making this video, and I want to improve each week. So hopefully you guys liked it. If you did, give it a thumbs up. It definitely helps me and the channel out. If you have any questions or comments, leave them down below. If you don't subscribe already, please subscribe and follow me on this journey to Wonderland. Thank you guys, and I will talk to you guys next week.